afternoon. I'm streaming, playing against Bloodhunter 4-3. And I'm at 577, 635. Alright, now that I got the bookkeeping out of the way, say we get some games in. He's only got a handful of wins, so I'll recommend to him that he plays. This ought to get him started, any 3 of 5. And we'll see how things work out for him. Hopefully he can get a couple wins here. Let's see, it's 4:47 p.m. on Friday. Man, trying to get everything all worked out here. Girlfriend was over for a few days and was a little bit sick, so I'm hoping I don't end up sick as well. Ugh. Ended up shopping for Black Friday, so it's all good. Gotta love a good Black Friday shop. He knocked out Inspect Statues, so I will still have to memorize them. Am I downloading something? It's a little confusing. Looks like bookkeeping isn't server side, so we got tall head back there, and then short head short on the left. Tall head, short head, short. Short head, short, tall head. Short head, short, tall head. Yep. Okay, game seems to be moving at a pretty good clip now. So whatever kind of pause we had at the beginning there was abnormal. Short head, short, tall head. Short head, short, tall head. Where that person's going. Tall head in the back there. Green just walked up and then walked away. That's a little odd. I'm a little concerned about that. Watching the green book over there. That's a little bit too typical. White. Right there. Ah! No. Him. No. Him. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some lag there. That was a little bit unusual. Normally I don't have those kinds of issues. Let me check my CPU settings here, see if there's any major issues. My fault. He did mention it was evening, so maybe he's European. Alright, I'll double check pings here just to make sure, but the pings were pretty decent last time. Ooh, okay, there's a couple spikes in there. Oh man! All right, I'll do any 5 of 6 here. That ought to be a pretty good difficulty for him. About as hard as I can make it without making it too easy, while retaining some of the challenge. Well, got the first mission in already. Hopefully, you didn't see that. Get that microfilm knocked out while he's not looking. His laser's way over on the other side, so I'm assuming he's not looking. Most newer players don't point their laser elsewhere. They end up pointing right where they're looking, or pretty close to where they're looking. That swap in, inspect in, Another inspecting. That's not good. A red inspect. That's going to slow things down a bit. Yeah, see, that took too much time, so now I gotta wait one more cycle. Doesn't look like he figured out it's me, though, so that's probably good. Well, with over half my missions done after 1 minute, I'm going to take a little bit of time, a little bit of a breather here. See if I can kind of stand around, look inconspicuous, let him think somebody else is suspicious before I continue. I just interrupted White Jacket, and I noticed he walked away, so that's kind of interesting behavior there. I mean, he's kind of pointing around at the people here, but I think he's just marking that book. I don't think he's doing anything outwardly threatening to me. I don't feel like he's watching me intently, so that's why I'm going to walk over here. Most newer players like to take the shot rather than waiting for 0, so I do have that in my pocket in the event that I don't manage to get all 5 going. Like, I'm going to walk over to the green bookcase here right now. Let's see, is this going to look odd? I'll wait a few seconds for him to mark the book. Or to move around a bit so he's not watching me anymore. There we go. Shoot. Okay, his laser's not really on me. I don't think he saw that. Okay, so that's all done. We got 4 missions done now, so we'll go right over to the double agent. See if we can get this locked up. So the double agent decided to go pick up the briefcase, so we're going to have to see where he ends up. But the double agent should cap this out. This should be the end of this game. Hopefully he's not onto me too much. He's kind of watching this circle, which I don't like. And the double agent is going to put the briefcase down because the ambassador's picking up a book. So we're going to move like this. Oh, that's not good for me. Not good for the home team at all. We're going to get that watch check in. Hopefully he didn't notice who was actually at the window. We're going to grab a drink because we need something to break up some monotony here. Now I did get a perfect on that, so the time should just be ticking slower with him right now. Which tends to confuse some newer snipers. They're seeing a slower tick because they're doing time dilation occurs for this kind of stuff.
In the end of red.
Normally they aim for the head when they're going to shoot. I don't see him getting ready to shoot. Oh, he aimed at somebody's head, the green dress. He did not aim at me, though. He didn't lowlight or highlight me the entire game, so I guess I kind of blended in enough. That's good for me. Oh, there we go. I had my eye on him at one point in the briefcase, the bookcase. Yeah, bookcase. The bookcase, that was a little odd. Sorry guys, not talking too much. I wasn't really expecting anybody to jump in and actually watch live. I didn't broadcast it, didn't do anything odd there, but I will go over to Twitch and just see who's watching. There. I'm just waiting for a buddy to send a message saying they're doing a little cookout over there, so I'm going to be heading over there in a bit. Just want to get a couple games in while I'm feeling good. And yeah, I'm actually playing SpyParty right now, so there we go. Sweet. I was talking about the Twitch thing saying you play. Wow, I actually have quite a few people watching right now. It's wow. Okay. For you guys, I'm guessing all of you had me favorited already. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have known I was streaming, or you just checked SpyParty stream and noticed I was streaming. But if you haven't followed me already, feel free to follow me. I'd love more followers. I'm trying to shoot for 100 here at some point. It's a completely arbitrary number that I picked. That's a nice round number. So we're going to go back to him, see how this game works out. I didn't notice much lag that game, which is a lot better. And if I check ping, yeah, pings are still a little all over the place. Like, one didn't even come out or come back. So now the timeouts could be because he just exited the game to start another game. So that is possible. If you guys have any questions, I do have the dashboard open now so I can see the chat room. So feel free to ask any questions if you got any, but most of you guys are regulars at this point. You enjoy watching the game until you can play it, which Checker's saying soon, man. He's always saying soon, but he's still trying to get some scalability in so he can handle a couple thousand people simultaneously if need be. Here we go. No ambassadors. This will make things a little easier. In the back, we've got short, tall, something. I can't see that statue. Short, tall, something. And then over here we got... tall head, tall. Tall head, tall, short, tall, something. Short, tall head, but he'll be suspicious the whole game now. Ah, that's him right there. We'll just shoot him. There you go. Any 3 of 5. Alright, here we go. We got triple short in the back. And we got tall head on the left. So we have tall head, triple short. Right now I'm watching the far left side, just watching that book. Nope, nothing there. Triple short in the back. So we're going to mark red there, and we're going to lowlight him. Wait, no we're not. I thought he was standing in front of the other statue, and I was going to say, oh, well, that's kind of what an NPC would do. Mark that. Get that book marked. We're missing a lowlight on somebody. Lowlight. Whoa. Okay, well, if it was a good... Okay, these people can't be it, so I mean, that's automatic. And he can't be it either. I'm pretty sure he was over there at the time. Somebody was at the back statues, but I didn't catch that. Red was in this conversation with this double agent, so it's kind of a double confirmation. I'm about ready to shoot somebody once I see something else that would be remotely potentially hazardous or. Oh, that was kind of an odd walk. SpyParty's the best kind of party. Yeah, XMT. I normally stream U.S. evenings, so if you're European or something like that, then, or if you're Australian, you'll catch me in the morning or the way late night. So it's not so good. I've been trying to stream on a few different spots, like trying to break it up a bit, but it really comes down to work schedule. Sometimes I just don't have it. Don't have the opportunity. I'm not actually seeing him yet, which is kind of odd. Normally I notice something from new players by the time I'm ready to shoot. I'm just not seeing what I need to see in order to confirm, like, the red shirt there or something like that. Like, I'm trying to watch him and say, is he following somebody, or I'm going to low light that, because most people won't try that. We got that. That was a shift ahead, so that's him. And he did get a time at the start. I looked at the clock and it seemed like it would have been a lot longer. Yeah, I don't know. Now, regarding that, what I was saying there, the statue was originally a short statue. I typically call them tall, short, and head. Some people refer to them as 1, 2, and 3, where 1 is the head, 2 is the short, 3 is the tall. It's kind of a synonymous mapping, as long as you have a mnemonic for remembering them. What happened is it went from short to head, so I said, oh, it shifted to head. The head itself was just looking around or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people get nervous when they're playing new and they get these other missions, because Beginner Ballroom doesn't have Seduce. So, you don't, and it also doesn't have Inspect Statues, which is traditionally one of the easier missions, in my opinion. It used to be where you could kind of figure out who's who just based off of that, but it's not that way anymore. Oh, his laser was right on me when I did that. I am amazed he did not decide to shoot. I'm guessing he just missed it. So we're going to get a bug here, hopefully. Ah, get a bug! Okay, well, that was like the goofiest bug ever, but hey, whatever. If you didn't see it in the back there, then it didn't count. So what I'm going to do here is do an inspect. I'm going to do the swap statue last instead of first. What that's going to do is make him think, okay, everything's normal. Oh, dang it. Well, I didn't do it last. I almost did. But he didn't notice it, apparently. Or he's just not looking. But I'm okay with that if he's not looking.
And the end of red.
My hope here is I get a low light because I was at the bookcase so fast. And right now he's trying to do all his low... Oh, shoot! That's a bad microfilm. The bad microfilm's kind of entertaining, but I'm really surprised he didn't notice. He's probably just too busy watching other stuff at this point, because that banana bread, he's probably trying to handle the fact that I did a banana bread in like the first minute of the game. Let's see, what did he do after banana bread? He marked somebody else less suspicious. He marked me less suspicious as well. So I did earn the low light on that one by doing the banana bread and getting out of the conversation very fast. So I'm trying to give him a little bit of the School of Hard Knocks advice there. It's not my favorite way to do things, but well, I guess it is. I enjoy taking people out here and helping them figure out what they did wrong and why they did it wrong. Like, he can probably see now, you know, he can go through the game and go, okay, well, he managed to get the bug in the first 30 seconds, and then he did the triple inspect and the swap statue at the same time, so look for somebody that's in the middle. You know, he'll start figuring these kinds of things out, and he probably looked at it and said, okay, here's what he did, now I'll try to do something similar. So maybe he'll take some advice there, and he might even start with a seduction this time. You never know. Ah, no. Okay, that's suspicious. He walked from one side all the way to the other, so I'm immediately going to highlight for that. And since I don't have to worry about swap statue, I'm not memorizing any statues this game. So we're watching people holding the statues, because he did have a problem with that before, so we're going to watch and make sure it's at belt level or waist level before they put them back every time. Okay, that book went by kind of fast. We're going to watch the blue jacket in the back corner, see if he does anything with that book. He decided to walk away with it. We'll mark it green, that way we can get some bookkeeping done on that. Haha, pun intended. Okay, he did not add any time, as far as I can tell. Nope, no time yet. At this point, I'm not going to shoot him yet, but I'm pretty suspicious of that. Blue Jacket walked in between a few things. Nobody else was out, though, which was actually a pretty good move on his part. For the most part, nobody else was holding a statue or talking. I'm going to mark that low, even though I'm not sure I should. And we're going to watch that guy in the back, because I'm really, really suspicious of him now. So, let's see. I'm just going to watch his statue movements. I'm going to see if he puts the statue back in inopportune time, because that's always a dead giveaway. As you look right now, yep, he put it back at the wrong time again. So we're going to shoot him at that point. Go. So, for those of you who haven't played before, you're learning a valuable lesson. That's 2 losses he had because he didn't hold the statue in the right spot. It would be considered a somewhat beginner move, and I did it a lot when I was starting because I was so anxious to just get the statue done. I'd put the thing down, I'd be like, oh man, I just did that thing again, and then 2 seconds later I got shot, which confirmed I did the thing again. So I ended up marking him suspicious. I'm going to tell him why, too. And you'll notice he was just going to ask about that, too. So it's good that I can point that out to him, too, because that's one of them where you don't know unless somebody points it out, or unless you just dumbfoundedly figure somebody else's thing out. Like if you saw somebody else turn 180 and go, oh wow, that's usually the spy, then you know, and you're like, oh man, okay, maybe I'm doing that too. Okay, so I'm going to do the 5 of 6 again. He knows I tend to do things fast, so I'm guessing he's going to watch just 1 or 2 missions this time, and it's going to be a little harder for me to slide by with some of these bad action tests I've been doing. Like, I'm going to do the statue here first, which I didn't want to do this one, but I'm going to do it. Actually, I'm going to do that. See if you even noticed the twitch. That's a pretty painful twitch right there. I do like trying to do some things just to see if people catch it, because once they catch it every time. It's, you know, their brain finally is wired to do it, and they can just do it right. It's like speaking a foreign language. Once you kind of learn the technique, you get it down pretty fast. So, I think I earned a highlight there. I think he just highlighted me because he wasn't sure. Well, we're gonna see if he's watching, because I'm gonna try this. I think he's watching me, though. That's kind of an extreme angle for the laser. I don't think he can see me right now. I'm going to go over here. And this is something NPCs never do. They don't go to the same box. At least I've never seen them. Uh-oh. I didn't get my perfect banana bread.
Banana bread.
So I'll go over here, and we'll get this finished up. I think he might have highlighted me or low-lighted me. He did something. The angle he's looking at right now, he can definitely see me. So I am totally not doing anything until he moves that laser. Like, I see him pointing at people, but he's not pointing at people that I care about. Yeah, he's just hovering right now, and I don't like that. There we go. Stop hovering, buddy. Stop hovering. Yeah, I think he's watching. I think he's ready to shoot. Well, if he's going to shoot, he's got to do it in the next couple seconds. So I'm going to stand right out in the open so he can shoot me. Because if he can, he can. If he can't, he can't. But I have a feeling he's got more than one highlight, and he's just kind of blinking between them. Let's see. Yep, he had 2 highlights, so he wasn't 100% on that. So that's good. He's getting me highlighted now. That's a vast improvement. I do need to look at my buddy's comments, because he should have told me to come over by now. I'm a little concerned. Maybe I misinterpreted. There we go. There. Let him know what that tell is, though it's a little more obvious. There you go. He has been informed. Like I mentioned, I will not be streaming all night, so sorry guys. I might be streaming later tonight, like in 5 or 6 hours, or maybe in 7 hours. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not, but yeah, maybe. You never know. Okay, so he's not doing microfilm, and since I have a few seconds for our sync up, I can low light everybody while I'm waiting. I just gotta find my security guard. There he is. And we'll do one more /ping just so I can see it here. Yeah, we got a bit of a ping issue here, but we'll make it. Whoa, that guy was really quick with the book. And that guy was pretty quick with that book, too. Actually, the books don't matter, because he can't do that. Head short in the back, and I didn't see this guy, so unfortunately I'm going to just have to highlight him. Short, tall, short, in the left. Yeah, most people think I should just stream all the time, but, you know, I got other crap to do. Green is going to get a highlight due to the walking. With the lag, it's making it a little difficult for continuity. we have short, tall, short on the left. And then we got something, something, head short, short in the back. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Head short, short. Okay. Got a guy checking his watch on the left. Nope, time didn't go up, so we're all good there. Well, hopefully he's taking my advice here. He's taking things a little slower, kind of, you know, going through. Oh, just got my text message, so I'll check that out real quick. Sorry, answering a text message. So if he's doing a tell right now, I wouldn't see it. Is that a head? There wasn't a head over there before. That's gonna get shot. Oh, I guess there was a head, or he swapped it. Let's see. Yeah, he swapped it. Oh, pending. See, had I watched... Wow. Had I watched, I probably would have noticed. Okay, if you get a... when you do swap statue, the statue is going to swap from one to another. If you get a perfect, the statue will go into what's known as a pending state. It's going to sit there and blink on the spy screen, but it won't blink on the sniper screen. It's a perfect swap. You put the statue back down and you walk away. When you walk away, an NPC is going to walk over, pick up the statue, and swap it for you. So it's going to look like they swapped it if the sniper is not observant. On white, it does swap immediately. So that means, okay, I just did my normal swap. On a green action test, it'll swap sometime later, whenever somebody decides to come pick it up. On red, it blinks back and forth. So it'll switch between two different statue pictures for like 3 or 5 seconds or something. Yeah, it's several seconds, and it's painfully obvious, and when it happens, it's embarrassing. I'll do it next game just to show you. I'll do it in the far back so it's hard to see. So here we go. I'll do a 5 of 6 here real quick. My buddy said come over a little bit, so I told him I was streaming some SpyParty, and after that I'll be over. So what I'm going to do is go to the far back. I'll do a red action test. You can just watch it firsthand. It's real easy. And I should have bumped this up to 20 FPS. I'm sorry, guys. I've been told that my stream is not absolutely flawless unless it's up to 20. And I'm getting so few dropped frames, it's worth it to go to 20. So here you go. This is going to be a red action test on a swap. Just watch the statue. See how it's blinking back and forth? It does that several times. And on his screen, it does it as well. So, yeah, most people end up saying my stream looks pretty good, but a few people say it's kind of bad. Uh-oh. I missed the green. I wanted the green. Pick it up before, pick it up before, pick it up. Oh, I gotta run away like I'm a normal person. Or an NPC. NPC does not mean normal person. I just said that out of my brain. When you get a red action test on the inspect, you'll notice the inspect bar in the upper left corner is going really slow. when you get a green, which hopefully at the end here I'll get a green, it'll be redonkulously fast. Nope, didn't get it. It's still pretty quick on the third inspect though, so there we go. So on this one here I'm going to do 3 seduces. So this is something I do once in a while when people aren't watching me very close. I'll walk around the conversation and then walk right back into it and get another seduce in. Then I'll walk around the conversation again and walk right back into it. Uh-oh. You might have noticed that one. I think he's on to me now. Well, I'm going to walk over to the bookcase and see if I can get another flirt in. And got it. So I'm going to pick up this book and put it down without doing anything with it. Definitely not doing anything because I'm just going to do a double agent and be done. Although I shouldn't because, oh my god, that's going to be dangerous as all heck out here. Uh-oh, I didn't get a perfect. Three, two, one. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm highlighted. Yeah. Wow, he didn't shoot me. Whew. Thank goodness. So flippin' close, man. I thought for sure he'd pull the trigger. Yeah, actually, he highlighted me when I was walking around the conversation, too. Seducing, all you have to do is notice that the person's talking to the same person several times in a row. Normally, they'll be following the person around. So you'll be like, oh, white jacket just followed the red dress again and started talking to the red dress really fast. The only tell is that it's a series of actions that appear abnormal, or you spread them out over time and it's very difficult to tell. NPCs rarely, if ever, walk around a conversation circle. When they're in one, typically they want to go to a different one. Which is why that was completely suspicious. Other plays... okay, so he's going to be a spy this time. It's easier. It's a little easier for me to speak about conversation mechanics from the spy side, just because I can show the lines on the ground, because there's none on the ground right now. He can do microfilm and swap statues, so I will watch all that and see what I can see. This guy just made a beeline for this side, so I'm going to be watching that. Yeah, I'll explain it the next time I'm up on the other side. Hey, wait a minute. That person's not reading a book yet. That's suspicious. Hey, whoa. There we go. We're watching the red dress back there. We're going to look and see if the right arm crosses to the left side a few times. Nope. Didn't manage to catch anything there. That's atypical of him. So. There we go. I don't think it's these two guys. I don't think it's him or him or him. I don't know about that one. I don't know about those two. I don't remember where they were. I'll highlight white jacket and I'll highlight red. So I think it's one of these last four, but I didn't memorize the statues in the back, so I'm not sure. There was not a pending swap back there, so nothing unusual on that. It wasn't a perfect. White Jacket's running really fast from that bookcase, so I'll be watching that a little bit as well. Like right now I'm watching Charcoal Jacket because he just spoke and then ran through the conversation circle, so that confuses me to no end. That's going to bug me a lot until I figure out why he did that. That's somebody holding a book that just went to a statue. That is a spy. Spies do not, or NPCs do not go to statues with a book. It just does not happen. So I'm pretty sure I know who it is at this point, so I'll just low-light everybody else. I'm just going to watch him for a bit, see if I can get a behavioral tell out of him from that book. I really need a concrete tell. This is probably the seduction target, is my guess. Yeah, if you seduce at a window or at a bookcase, that's... see, he's returning the blue book right now, so that'll be a shot. It's Arky! I had no idea you were on. Hey, there it is. Now you just popped up. Go figure. Alright, well, we're going to do another game here, I think. And I will do my... do the spy. I'm going to do 5 of 6 again. We'll go over conversations a little bit. I can do... There's a couple of people have done conversation flow before, so I'll just walk like this and go to whatever the biggest conversation is for the moment, and I'll get my bug... I didn't get my bug in. Okay, so if you look on the ground, you see a red light right now. I'll take a drink. Red is who is currently... Or pink is who is... Red's who is currently talking. Pink is who last spoke. Yellow is who is supposed to talk next. So, at some point, yellow is going to pop up here, and it's going to be for me. Probably. Nope, yellow is going to be for the guy who's currently going for a drink. So you notice red, he's currently talking. Pink is who spoke last, and that means I haven't spoken in a while. So I can do that, and it kind of blends right in, because I'm the current speaker now. Now, the spy can't see any of this, but what the spy can do is just watch the conversation. You go, okay, well, 3 people are talking at the same time. That's not supposed to happen. One of those 3 people is probably the spy. So it's a conversational / behavioral tell, as opposed to a procedural one where you walk up and swap a statue. So that's all I can do for the moment, because I need to keep doing missions here. I spent enough time not doing missions. So we're going to get this, that's a pending statue swap. So this is a perfect. You see how the statue is just blinking? That's a perfect statue swap. So what that'll do for me is somebody else will come over here and pick that statue up and swap it for me. And now we'll put this statue down. And I'm going to go get that bug while I can. And you'll notice an NPC, if you look over at the statue that's going to be swapping, and pow, it swapped. So that's, I wanted to show that while I'm standing here. And my last thing is going to be a seduce. So I can do a seduce. loose, no problem. So I can get over here in time to do this. Yeah, I like it when a couple people end up doing the stage. Woo! Did not get shot. Wow, it was between me and one other person. That's close. At least he took the shot, though. The person that ended up swapping the statue for me was not that person. It was the general. So I thought maybe he shot the person who swapped it for me. Yeah, the lines, I think, are more for debugging and information rather than to actually plan your conversation, because the sniper can't see that. So it's really for spy information only. It can't be used for any other purpose. And I'm imagining they're going to change too. It'd be nice if the person who's supposed to be speaking was very slightly brighter or had like a light bulb over their head, like, hey, I should be speaking, and then the sniper could use that as a reference tool. That way it's a little more dangerous to do that kind of mission. But really, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I have no freaking clue. And that is him putting the microphone right there. So we caught that. Yeah, that was just complete luck on my part. I should not have caught him there, except I did. You know, it's not like it was intentional. Like, hey, I know where he is. Click. That was just. I normally go over to that bookcase after about 10 or 15 seconds. Once I get a few lowlights in, like I'll go through here and try and lowlight a few folks, and that'll give people some time to get to that bookcase. Like, so see, nobody's actually at that bookcase yet, so there's no reason for me to go there. Like, I don't have to go over there right now. I'm trying to look at that back statue. Get an idea who's holding that. I can't highlight that. That was highly suspicious. Normally, they wouldn't walk in front of a statue holder. So now I'll be watching that person watch for the microfilm. See if he'll do it right there or not. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we'll see what he, oh, nope, it's neither of these people. Somebody at the statue back there. Yes, but I already did him. No to him, and no to him. So, wow, people pick up... whoa, that could be him. Because he was actually in a conversation, not at the bookcase. Had he not picked up the drink, I wouldn't have noticed. I might have low-lighted that. So, actually I'm going to highlight that, because he was in a conversation with with that double agent right there. Wow. Yeah, that's... the path less traveled, or something like that. I don't know. Not traveled. Kind of, I'm peeking around at the conversations right now, just trying to get an idea of what's going on. Like, see that person, the blue spoke, and then this guy spoke. Blue stopped speaking, but he didn't interrupt as a result. Now, these two are standing too close, so I'm going to highlight him as well. Red had just put down the briefcase when the ambassador over here grabbed a book. That's indicative of classic behavior for what an NPC should do. So we're going to low-light him. We got this. Oh, I didn't highlight the right person. I didn't lowlight him either, but I didn't highlight him. And he did the right missions there. He swapped when I wasn't noticing, and he probably swapped a corner statue or something, so I didn't see it. That was very good. Oh, even better, he got a pending swap, so I didn't even notice it. That was pretty sweet. Alright, I should probably throw some pants on and start. Well, I guess I could play one more just to make an even number of games, but probably should throw some pants on, go see Arky there. Alright, I'm going to do an all three on balcony here just to cap out the night for me. Then I'm going to eat some burgers with Archeon Co. over there. Ugh. I know pants are optional, but in this particular case, I'm wearing some pants. I don't want your wife mauling me. You know, that's just not right. That's not how it should be. So hopefully he figures out really quick that the ambassador is the one you got to watch on this one, because if he does, he's going to get me. There we go. I'll get a conversation in while somebody else is talking, and I'll stop talking. I got to figure out who to set up. The double agent is the obvious person to set. Oh, no, not anymore. The ambassador walked away. Typically, you want to try and frame somebody who's standing as close as possible to the ambassador. So what I'm going to do is stand here. I'm going to wait and see if I can frame whoever the ambassador stands near. And in the meantime, I'll get my second seduce in, so I'm done with that. And then I just need the ambassador to walk around somewhere nearby. I'm actually going to frame. I don't think I'm going to get all 3 missions in. So, okay, at this point the seduction target is my obvious target. So I'll wait for the seduction target to come back, and then I'll get him. I'll frame him. Okay, seduction target needs to talk. That's why I'm looking at the lines on the ground right now. I'm trying to figure out when he'll be talking. It's not yet, so I need to just wait for the lines a little bit here. I do have signal double agent all ready to queued up. Okay, he's going to be coming up right now. There you go. Whoop.
In the end of red.
There you go. And he should get shot if he's been watching. I'll do it one more time.
In the end of red.
There we go. Oh, he shot somebody else. That's fine, though. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the DA left. I'm okay with that, though. I don't mind doing fake banana breads. Yeah, it's a good time streaming. I enjoy it when I get the opportunity to do it. But for now, pants. Maybe sweatpants. I don't know. Nah, pants. We'll go with real pants here. Although with the weight I've been gaining, man, those pants are getting a little tight. I'm going to have to go up, bump up a size for a little bit. Make that waist work a little. And I do have chocolate truffles ready for her, so whenever I see your wife, she will enjoy those. Yep, yep. Booyah! Go chocolate truffles. Let's see. Hey, we got a couple people in here. When I first joined, I was the only person in the channel because probably Black Friday. Everybody's probably tired. So we got a few people away right now. Beer and BRB. That all makes sense. So we got, hey, Bagelus was watching. I think he's one of my viewers too. So sweet. All right, guys. I am out of here. You have fun. Have a good night.